Hi, and welcome to Module 1. I just want to kind of give a quick introduction. This is summer, and this course is very quick paced. During the regular semester, it can be a lot because, there is a lot to logic and a lot of just kind of, rules and everything to learn. And so this can be a very quick paced course, very difficult course, even during the semester, but now you're doing it in half the time. The benefit is most times when you do it in the summer, you aren't taking 4 courses or whatever. And so you can focus a little bit more on this course. And I think the abbreviated format works well. But keep in mind, the deadlines are very quick. And for example, the first deadline in this course happens to be on Thursday of this week. I believe it's Thursday. Oh, it's actually on Wednesday. My apologies. So it's actually on Wednesday, June 10th. And so you actually have only 2 or 3 days, basically 3 days to get the first module done. In fairness, the module is pretty short. It's not like that much. You basically are going to read through the announcements, watch the videos, look at the syllabus, and you're going to do a short lesson on what is philosophy. Logic is part of philosophy. And so you would basically, in order to understand where logic comes from, you should understand what philosophy is and how logic fits in within the grander scheme of philosophy. And so that lesson there. When you go to take the quiz or the exam for this module, it's only 25 questions. You have 45 minutes to take it. Once you click to open that exam, the time does start. So you do need to be prepared to take it all in one sitting. If you close it, it doesn't stop the timer. In 45 minutes, that exam will submit with a 0 for you. So make sure you're prepared and you have some quiet time, 45 minutes to work on it. It may not take you that long. Half that exam will be just basic questions like, when does this module close? It's sort of designed to make sure you've looked at the syllabus. And then the second part of the exam is over that what is philosophy. It's just a few simple questions. If you go through that lesson, it won't take you very long, more than a couple hours, and that's the way it goes. After this, the modules are 2, maybe 3 weeks in length at the most, maybe 2.5 weeks, and you'll have deadlines every Monday and Wednesday. And so for each of those, the idea is you have to kind of keep up. If you miss the goals each week, I won't be too difficult on it. But when the module ends, you have to be done by that module date. So you need to make sure you're kind of working and keeping up with those. As far as it goes, a couple just quick notes. There is a discussion board, getting to know yourself. In future modules, there will also be discussions. Make sure to participate in those. I'm usually not too difficult on those. A couple of them I take a little bit more seriously, such as the one on the writing a letter to the editor. I usually I kind of enjoy critiquing those a little bit more. And a few others I might look at a little bit closer, but largely those discussion boards are a chance for you to interact with your classmates, kind of vent a little bit. That's sort of part of how they're designed, and get to know each other, kind of have a little bit of camaraderie. And so that's the way that is. And finally, the last thing I want to note is just that if you find any errors, for example, sometimes I moved all this to summer. If there's a date wrong, there's a numbering wrong, there's a checklist that's not actually there, has a problem. Every time you find an error, if you email me, I will give you extra credit for that. So make sure to look for errors. It's an easy way to get extra points and work your way through this. This is a quick module, but I think there's not too much to it. It should be able to be done and should work very well. Oh, while we're here, I'll make one last note about this module does not require the use of Cengage's Mind Tap, but all the future ones will. So you'll need to make sure that you do get into Mind Tap. When you get to the next module, when you get over here to module 2, you can find there's lots of links to different assignments. As soon as you click one of those, it will require you to register the key you got when you bought your book from the bookstore, or to buy one from Mind Tap directly. And once you buy that, you will have access to the course, and that should be all you need. As far as it goes, that'll give you access to the course, and we should be in good shape. If you have any questions, I guess let me know. Otherwise, I think, we are moving along. As always, if you have questions or comments, make sure to email me, text me, talk to me. The thing is the best thing you can do is communicate with me and let me know there's a problem. I don't know there are problems unless you tell me. So please do that. All right.